So on the build up to this incident, over a course of a number of weeks, he has researched premises that house asylum seekers. He has sourced an expensive knife from the US to use for the purposes of this attack. And he's also carefully planned a route which is approximately 5 miles from his home address. So on the 2nd of April this year, he has then travelled to the Pear Tree Inn hotel, which is a premises that has been housing asylum seekers. Unbeknownst to him at that time, it was under renovation, so in actual fact it wasn't for that purpose at that particular time. He travelled in a taxi, he travelled along canal towpaths on foot before arriving at the Pear Tree Inn. At that time, there was one individual having lunch who the manager had let in to provide him with some lunch. Parslow entered the hotel and sparked up a conversation with this individual. He asked where the individual was from, and on telling him he was from Eastern Africa, he then stabbed him to the chest area and also to the hand area, obviously causing significant injuries. Parslow did leave that location and was arrested a short distance away on a canal towpath by local officers from West Mercia. Fortunately, there was a couple of people at that hotel, members of the public, that were able to help the victim, make sure that first aid was immediately administered, and also got him to hospital. And thankfully, he has made a full recovery physically. But understandably, this has been a really serious incident and significant shock was caused, and emotionally it will take him a long time to recover from. Following his arrest, he was taken to the police station. He adopted a no-comment style interview when he was interviewed by officers. However, searches at his address, we found an axe, a knife and other weapons at the address. So basically that tells us that obviously he's a very dangerous individual, which obviously to go and commit such an offence like this is clearly the case, armed with a knife. But very concerningly, on his phone was found various right-wing extremism propaganda. There was a manifesto on his phone as well, Nazi symbols, and also he had an Adolf Hitler tattoo on his arm as well. So a number of things that obviously indicate his mindset at that time. Prior to the incident occurring, obviously he'd researched hotels that house asylum seekers, and it's clear that his intention on that day was to target that hotel based on the fact that it housed asylum seekers, and the attack was targeted in relation to the ethnicity of the victim in this matter.